Fivestar Fight League 16 Pride of the Peace showcased some of the best amateur fighters in the Peace region. There was a perfect mix of 3-round entertaining decisions and quick exciting finishes to start the night. Then into the latter half of matches, Dawson Creek's Jessica Holland took on Stephanie Murray out of Lethbridge. The only female fight on the card unfortunately lasted only 17 seconds as Holland hurt herself early in the bout and it was called. Immediately after that, Fort St. John's Dylan Lilke took on Gray Patino in a kickboxing match. After a relatively back-and-forth first round, Lilke did more damage in the second and the third to safely secure the unanimous decision win. Despite all the judges awarding the FSJ fighter the win, he says it definitely wasn't an easy bout.
He's a tough guy though. Some of those kicks were really hard. Those low kicks were hard, and I kicked him high. That one high kick was really hard, and he's a tough guy. He just kept coming forward. He didn't seem really shook by any of that. Fivestar
Fight League president Justin Donnelly was impressed with the fight, calling it his favorite from the night.
We've seen Dylan come up so far in the MMA world, competing at Worlds, winning a Canadian title. He's #1 ranked guy, and he just wants to work on his stand-up before he goes pro, and man, he come out and put on a hell of a show.
Mixing in different types of bouts into his routine should help get Lilke to that next level.
Trying to kind of expand my MMA game and my experience level. So I'm looking to do, some kickboxing and stuff too, and some boxing maybe even if I had the opportunity.
After that, there were 3 5-star titles up for grabs. First was the flyweights. Jared Vornbrock defeated Jesse Atwell via unanimous decision to win the belt. It was a great start to the title fights with a back-and-forth war between the two guys. Donnelly, a fight fan, was really impressed with the bout.
The little guys, the flyweights, that was probably fight of the night, I would say. 5 rounds, back and forth, close fight, and they never stopped moving the whole time. It was a great fight. Yeah.
The night took a turn for the worse for the hometown guys after that. FSJ's Travis Lucier got caught in a knee bar only 2 minutes into his welterweight title fight as Dylan Main out of Alberta walked away with the previously vacant strap. Then it was Mikel Dupont fighting out of Fort St. John taking on Brent Auger out of Grande Prairie. Once again, it was a quick finish as Auger utilized his ground and pound, ultimately leading him to submit Dupont with an armbar nearly 3 minutes into round 1. Auger said he was prepared to go to the ground in the fight, mainly wanting to avoid getting caught in a submission himself.
I knew if the fight did go to the ground, he was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, so I was expecting him to start grappling a lot on the ground. So I just kept a high posture and kept punching, and it worked out very well.
After another successful event, Donnelly says his crew will take a little sabbatical, but are likely to return to Fort St. John for another exciting event this spring. Derrick Lightfoot, CJDC-TV Sports, Dawson Creek.